Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion for today. Make sure to click like, share, subscribe, and all those fun buttons so that you don't miss out on these, as well as that you help share the good news. This week, I'm focusing specifically on how do we support pastors? How do we help pastors out? And I can tell you that one of the best ways that you can support your pastor, and I know this is really hard to do during the summer months in particular, is show up. Yeah, I went there. So I had a district superintendent one time, Jim Hewitt, who all the time encouraged us to get together monthly. In fact, I was on the Eastern Shore, and he would make a meeting available on the northern part of the shore, and he'd make a meeting available with him on the southern part of the shore. So it was very easy. It was within 30-minute drive. And he always got kind of frustrated when he showed up at these and no one else did, or the attendance was low, because we were his congregation as the clergy among the Eastern Shore. And when a pastor comes into a worship situation, or when a pastor shows up into an important committee meeting where some really important kingdom work and business is going to be happening, and you get one or two people, or you get, you know, less than 20 folks in attendance at worship, it really hurts the soul of the pastor. And I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone here. I'm just trying to admonish and let you know on the inside of how you can support your pastor. One of the most important ways you can do that is by showing up. If you go on vacation, still show up. Show up. Nowadays, no one has an excuse to miss out on church. You can show up online. You can show up online sometime during the week. You can show up by saying things like, Pastor, I really enjoyed in your sermon when you said this. Or, Pastor, I really loved the prayer you gave. Or, Pastor, that hymn that was selected, it hit me right here. Showing up means sharing where God is at work in your life through the ministry of the ministry leaders that you have been given by God. It's a wonderful gift. Showing up also means gathering together. So in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25, it says, don't neglect the gathering together in praise and worship. Don't neglect that. No one has any excuse today in the United States to neglect the act of coming together, whether it's through avenues like this where we can chat together through the comments below, or whether it's wonderful opportunities of being in person together and truly creating something called community, something our world seems to be forgetting how to do. Showing up is an important way for us to support our clergy, support our pastors, and be better together.